we are going to build a PC today in this video, and this PC is particularly for those who are building a PC within a particular budget. Let's say we are building this PC within 15,000. Okay, only 15,000 rupees. So in 15,000 rupees, what you are getting, I am going to tell you in this video. Now the first thing that we are going to concentrate on is number one, the processor. So what about the processor? So we are taking Intel 4th generation processor in this video. So you will get the OEM processors online, and also you will get the OEM processors offline as well. So you can check out online and you can check out offline as well. Compare both the prices and you can take the best option. Now, what are the processors that are available in the market at the moment? As far as the 4th generation is concerned, you will get the i3 versions, that is the 4130, 4160, 4150 and all those, and also the 4330s as well. So as the number increases, you will get the frequencies more and more. You can also get the T versions as well. So what does T stands in a processor? It consumes less power compared to the non-T ones. Okay, you can also get the i5K versions as well, the K variants. For that you will need a compatible motherboard for that. So these are the processors we are going to take in this video, that is i3, i5 or i7 4th generation. Now the next one that I'm going to suggest you about this particular build is the motherboard. Now as far as the motherboards are concerned, now in the Indian markets you will see consistent Zebronics, Frontech, these kind of motherboards. But I'm not going to suggest all these kind of motherboards. I'm going to suggest you Gigabyte H81M-DS2 or H81M-H. You can try it in online as well, or you can go with the offline versions as well. Both are available. Compare the prices. The best one which suits your budget, suits your pocket, you can take that. The next thing that we are going to focus on is the RAM. So it depends. If you are working with the games, and also you're working with graphics, and you're working with some heavy graphics or video editing, YouTube purposes, you're building the PC for YouTube purposes, then I would suggest you go with 16 GB of RAM. 16 GB of RAM with 1600 megahertz clock speed, DDR3, not DDR4 or 5. It's going to be DDR3, but 1600 megahertz. You can use 2 sticks, but in this video I'm going to suggest you 1 stick of DDR3 16 GB of RAM, or you can take 8 GB 8 plus 8, that is 16 GB of DDR3 RAM with 1600 megahertz. The next one that I'm going to suggest you is the PC case. So chassis, there are a lot of chassis. You can see at the back that chassis there, that's from Clarion, and that is a big chassis. That is a huge chassis. A lot of things can accommodate in that particular chassis. Now you can buy that chassis as well, Clarion, and I will link everything in the description. All the products link will be in the description online. And the next thing that I'm going to suggest is the SMPS 450 watt, but invest in the SMPS pretty well. Cooler Master SMPSs are also there. Okay, it's 450 watt, or you can if you are planning for a graphics card, then you can go with 500 watt or 550 watt as well. The next thing that I'm going to suggest is the storage. You should use SATA SSD for this, and for the SATA SSD you can use consistent Frontech, but I will suggest you go with the Western Digital. Western Digital is much better than all those things. Now you can use the 256 GB variant of SATA SSD, or you can use the 512 GB variant of SATA SSD. Make it the C drive, install the operating system in that particular SSD, and for a hard disk for your storage, I would suggest you 500 GB of storage is more than enough, the hard disk. Or you can use another SSD as your secondary if you need the transfer rate much more efficiently. Now as far as the monitor is concerned, I would suggest any kind of monitor with an HDMI port. If you are taking the Gigabyte H81M-H version, then you will get the HDMI port within a budget, and you are going with the brand, not with all those Frontech and Zebronics stuff. Those are rubbish, absolute rubbish. So you can take that particular version of that motherboard. You have to search in the local market, or I will link it in the description as I mentioned earlier. You will get the best link in the description. You can buy it from there as well. But if you don't trust the online markets, then you can certainly go for the offline markets and search over there. So you will get the HDMI port. So 19-inch or 22-inch or 21-inch, whatever suits you, suits your work, then take it accordingly. So that was the monitor. And keyboard mouse, I have some specifications for keyboard mouse as well, like go with Logitech keyboard and mouse combo, you can take it. Or I am using HP mouse these days as well, that is really good. I have also a video on the Zebronics mouse on my YouTube channel, you can check that out as well. So that mouse is also performing really well. And you, for the keyboard, you can go with HP, Dell. I'm using the Dell keyboard for a long time now, and that's really performing well. So these were the components, and you can see on your screen the total budget of this particular build. So if you are interested, you can certainly buy this particular build. So if you are interested in computer tricks, computer tips and tutorials, and also programming languages and other PC build videos, consider subscribing this channel. Thanks for watching.